Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Great Day, Connecticut. I'm Nicole Nalepa.
And I'm Caitlin Francis. Once again, Scott and Kara are off on their Friday. So, double trouble.
Yep, double trouble as we've been calling it, right?
Yep.
We saw you at 9A, we'll see you at 3P now, and we're having a lot of fun together,
Yes.
that's for sure. And it is a good day for some thrills, too. Today is National Roller Coaster Day. Are you a roller coaster person?
I'm not.
No?
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'll go on
Did you
anything.
know that they just announced a new roller coaster at Six Flags?
No. What is
Brand
it
new.
called?
I don't remember, but I think it just got announced yesterday morning.
I didn't see that. Well, I guess I'll have to
Ethan,
ride
you're
it.
raising your eyebrows over there. Are you interested?
Are you
Not
in?
interested? Yes.
Our floor director,
Okay.
Ethan's like, I'm there. Oh, there's a Cyclone. That's a classic name for a roller coaster. But 126 years ago today, on August 16th of 1898, Edwin Prescott is the one who's credited with introducing the first vertical loop roller coaster. But historians say that roller coasters existed well before that. It's actually documented in 17th century St. Petersburg, Russia.
Could you imagine trying to go on a roller coaster back in the 17th century?
No, is that why everyone didn't live long, or what's going on?
What's the engineering on that?
I don't know.
Okay, so are you like a more like loop-de-loop kind of roller coaster, like a big dip kind of girl, or do you like the old wooden ones like at Lake Compounds?
Oh, I do love the old wooden ones. I do have an affinity for that.
I have done that one, the roller coaster
You'll
at
do
Lake
those?
Compounds. That's the oldest wooden roller coaster in the country.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. No, that one's great. But I will do loop-de-loops. I think it's the ones that I'm not thrilled over are when you're like hanging upside down, going. You know what I mean?
Like the ones where you hang by your shoulders and have like your legs.
Like there's the Mind Eraser up at Six Flags, New England, and that gives me a headache. I think that's why it calls you the Mind Eraser, because your head's being jolted around.
Maybe. Okay.
All right, moving on to Team USA gymnast Jordan Chiles.
This has been a talker for
the
last week.
Well, now Jordan is speaking out for the first time on the decision to strip her of her bronze medal. And she shared a statement on social media saying that the decision to strip her of the medal that she earned at the 2024 Paris Olympics, quote, feels unjust. She said, I have no words. This decision feels unjust and comes as a significant blow, not just to me, but to everyone who has championed my journey. And then she said, to add to the heartbreak, the unprompted racially driven attacks on social media are wrong and extremely hurtful.
So if you remember last weekend before the Olympics ended in Paris, the Romanian gymnast team went back. They filed they filed something to kind of go back and say that this was something that the Romanian gymnast should have actually won because she was originally in third place, and so they took her Jordan Chiles' third place win away. Now the U.S. team is trying to file that injunction against them. They said no. There's a lot of drama.
And there are a lot of, stars too and celebrities coming out of the woodworks as well, and just, in support of Chiles and that bronze medal. In fact, Flava Flav, we were telling you about this a little earlier this week, ended up creating a clock all in bronze, diamond encrusted for her. So she definitely has the support of the USA, of course, and hope that all gets settled for sure.
Okay, are you in the market to rent an apartment? Well, there's some good news here for you, because it's the rental market slowing down, which means a lot of tenants are now being given a lot of incentives to sign a lease. Good. So this is kind of, we're seeing the tides turn a little bit here after a very, very volatile market since the pandemic. So landlords offering perks, things like free parking, weeks of free rent. And that's pretty good.
Yeah. And according to Zillow, a third of rental listings are currently offering an incentive to rent. So the shift is being driven in part by a building boom for apartments. And I didn't know this, but in June, nearly 60,000 multifamily units were constructed across the U.S. That's actually the biggest increase in supply in 50 years. And no doubt that's because the houses are just too expensive.
Yeah, I mean, people can't afford to get even into the housing market at this point. So really the only option is to rent. But I mean, even here in Connecticut, we're seeing a lot of, actually, they're beautiful apartment complexes go up.
Oh, and condos and, oh my gosh, townhouses, there's a lot of opportunity here in Connecticut for sure, if you are looking for that.
We were talking about this afternoon before we came on, because I was like, what the heck? A pumpkin spice latte garbage bag?
Hefty. Hefty. The company's unveiled these cinnamon pumpkin spice scented trash bags. Yes, that's correct, Kate. I know, we were like, what?
A garbage? A PSL garbage bag?
They said,
I'm like, question mark?
I know. They said that they're limited edition and they're available for trash bins everywhere. Select retailers will be holding them for a certain amount of time, and they're going to be rolling out in stores like Walmart, Target, nationwide starting September 1st. I don't know, would you get it?
Well, okay, so here's my, I guess most of us are a fan of the PSL,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
we like a
I'm
pumpkin
down.
spice latte just as much as the next person. I don't know if I'd like it in my garbage.
If it's going to smell good every time I open my garbage, why not?
Does it mix with the garbage smell? No.
You hope.
Or does it mask it? We have
let
some
us know.
questions. We have some questions that we
Actually,
need answers to.
And we need to test them out here.
Yes.
Let's start putting them in all our garbage bins.
All right, we'll have to do some research. We'll get back to you.
We will.